Okay, so last time when we left off, I hecked up again. Get used to that. We're gonna have a lot of those, but yeah. So I hecked up and ended up with us. For lack of a better term, I loaded the wrong save. So I went back through, played through all of that, and got us back to the point where I was trying to save. With some minor differences. I did not do the Lavender Town Tower yet, so when we go back up there, we need to make sure that we collect the, what's it called? We're gonna have to fight all those people again, and we're gonna have to collect the brain. There's a brain cell in here somewhere. I know it's in here somewhere. We're gonna have to collect the Mega Sable Eye Gem. There we go. Couldn't think of the word. In the exact same spot. However, we did not do the Lavender Town Tower. And I discovered something else in my replay through, which we're going to go resolve before we come back in and fight. Hello? There it is. It connected. It just took a second to connect. Yeah, before we come back and fight Erica and do that gym, which we will do, but that's probably going to take most of the night, we passed something interesting. Yeah, it was down in Vermilion City, I think, that we discovered our interesting little thing. I found out you can go this way, I think? And this way, towards where the Snorlax is, we have what I believe is another gym leader. Oh. Did I? I just got a shiny Drowsy of all things. Okay, crap. That was rare. Do I have anything that can actually catch this? And not kill it? Yeah, I gotta try. The problem is that Gastrodon's our lowest attacker, so maybe we'll try... Yeah, wow, that was very lucky. I just don't like our odds of using any of these, because I think any of these will kill it. Oh, you know what? We're gonna... Normally I won't cheese for a Pokemon, but we are gonna... Because this is a naturally occurring shiny with no boosted shiny odds, I'm gonna tease it a little bit. Okay, cool. I was afraid that that might have just up and killed it. It's a shame it's such a... not one of my favorite Pokemon to be shiny. You know? Of anything else I could have caught, a shiny... Shiny Drowsy. Fuck. I think, what is that then? That is my 4th shiny Pokemon I've ever run into. So, we're gonna name it 4 just for right now. We'll have to figure out what we can actually use that with. But yeah, so one thing I discovered on my replay through was that there's a gym leader here. I don't know which gym leader, but we can see. Oh yeah, no. I was saying that I've run into. I've never... Of the ones that I've caught, I've only caught 2. So that was one of the clarifications that should be made. So, hold on. We are gonna save here. Because this is a gym leader fight, and we're probably gonna get our ass kicked. Yep, this is Whitney. So, we've got to fight Whitney, who is normally a normal type gym leader, but I'm wondering if, in this, she's normal fairy. Yep. There's a Tinkaton. I don't like our odds with any of these, so I'm gonna U-turn out. She's probably gonna use a Steel move. So... Gastrodon might be our best swap-in. Yep, Gigaton Hammer. Ow. But, not very effective. Ow. Okay, so Whitney leads off with a Tinkaton. Knowing that, it's also got Mold Breaker, so there's no point swapping into Budget other than to maybe get a Stomping Tantrum off early. Oh, wait, no, I was mixing up Mold Breaker and Inner Focus. Okay. So, she's got a Tinkaton, the Dunsparce. Go for the Crunch, we might get a defense drop. Alright, so this is a tanky Dunsparce with Boil Up and Leftovers. Yeah, so it's gonna keep going plus to try and boost up its defenses. So... Oy. Yep. It's +3 right now. Do we have anybody with a good fighting move? I think Sprague still has a fighting move. Yes, Sprague still has Low Sweep. And we might be able to cheese the game into... God, we really need a crit here. That's just gonna kill me. We do outspeed it, so CJ can at least get in a heavy-hitting Fake Out. I meant to hit Fake Out. Yep, this was bad. Well, we knew we were gonna get our ass kicked here, but I was hoping to do better than this. Plate Rough should be enough to kill it from here. It means we can lead off with a Gigaton Hammer on whatever drops in. For Regiroth. Let's lead off with Brutal Swing, which might be able to do enough to actually hurt this. We'll have to see. No, I forget. He is so tanky. They got the special defense drop, which that's never good. Okay. What's the last two? We know the Milk Tank's coming in eventually. This is the Milk Tank that everyone knows. We're gonna Gigaton Hammer and see how much damage this deals. Right off the bat, Gigaton Hammer nearly kills it. It knows high horsepower. We are so doomed. Alright, we can send out Chillet, but Chillet's just gonna die. Oh, of course it knows Slack Off. Alright. Of course it does, because of course it's got to have a healing move. And that's a kill. Okay. Alright, so first things first. We'll load the state. Second thing second, we'll update the death counter. Okay, and now that we know a little bit about what we're running into, we can better design our team. Okay. And then we can go to our team. We can always just reteach it later. So, we'll lead off with Gastrodon, because Gastrodon's pretty tanky, and we'll hopefully be able to survive. Oh, berries. We're gonna do berries too. There's no poison moves coming in. If you do the Oran berries, that'll cure poison, wake up, and paralysis. There is body slam going around. So there's a good chance we get paralyzed by that. So we should give that. And then we'll give just Oran berries to everyone else. Alright. Going to use the heal. Resave our state. Okay. Making sure that we're not failing at any point here. Alright, now let's try to fight Whitney. Giving us every chance we can to succeed here. Alright, cool. So they did go for an immediate swap. We know it's going to coil up for a little bit, so we'll use this opportunity to shift into CJ. No, instead used Bite, which is fine. We can stop it from coiling here. Well, U-turn out. Go into Poly. It's going to try to coil again here, knowing the AI here. So, let's see. Yep. We know it knows Coil, Body Slam, and Bite. So we'll use the Fake Out to stop it from doing anything and just get some more chip damage in. Which, at this point, though, that's doing less than the... Ugh. Well, let's just try to brute force our way through. Yes! Haha! I planned for it! Play rough should be enough to finish this off. Alright, so there's a swap out. You're gonna use something that's super effective against me, so we'll swap back out to Gastrodon, tank. Yep. You can use the knockoff. We'll kill Tinkaton here, hopefully. We're dead here. Gastrodon's going down. The question becomes, do I try to swap and save it? It's gonna go... No, it's gonna go for Gigaton Hammer. No, it went for knockoff. Alright. Regardless, there was no good move for me to swap in it to on that. Let's send out Sprig this time. Sprig can at least hit him with his new... Yeah, we have a neutral fighting move, which we are faster, so... Tinkaton's out. Here comes Milk Tank. Swaps out of that to Drampa. I don't know this thing. This is one of those ones that's a little bit too new for me. So what are you? You are Fighting Dragon. So you're normal dragon. Well, we do have Play Rough. So we'll see how much damage we deal with this Play Rough. And then maybe... Yeah, this is Whitney. She is going to try to heal stall us, it looks like. Is that really what Drampa I hope that's not really what Drampa's for. We're just gonna keep dropping its speed. It's gonna keep roosting until it runs out of PP, so. I'm fine heal stalling this bitch. Oh, it had a normal gem. Ow. We're still faster than you, and this should kill you. Alright, we have a super effective U-turn that we're going to use to swap in and out of this for a giraffe. We'll swap into Chillet. What's the chances it goes for an attack here? Pretty good, because it's got that whole hit 2 times thing, so we'll Sucker Punch. Not quite enough. That's gonna kill us. It did not. Okay. That killed us, though. Yeah, okay. Let's swap into Polly here. She can at least... Okay, so it literally is just Dragon Grandpa, then, for Drampa. We'll Brutal Swing to finish you off, and then we'll have to worry about what we're doing after this. So... we know that she still has Milk Tank and Dunsparce, I think, are the 2 ones left. Yep, there's Milk Tank. We're just gonna go for the Gigaton Hammer and try to hit it real hard. Hopefully we're at high enough health that that won't one-shot us. Yep. Alright, so she's gonna have to try to figure out whether or not she wants to heal this turn. She's probably gonna heal this turn. So we'll use Play Rough. No! She went for the attack. Okay. That was a bad move because CJ has Fake Out, which will out-priority your heal. So that's Milk Tank gone before it could rest up. All that's left is the Dunsparce, who we already nearly beat up before. Why are you so much easier than the other gym leaders? Like, Bugsy gave me a harder time than Whitney. Alright, so for beating her, we got access to an Eviolite, which is very useful in terms of an item, and a normal gem, which is less useful. And then we'll also have to figure out what our coverage is lacking. No, you know what? Well, I'm thinking about it right now. We are going into a grass gym. It might be worth me preemptively prepping our TMs. Granted, the last couple times I've gone into gyms, even though it's been a grass gym, having super effective like the electric gym for the best example, I had ground type moves, it meant nothing. File? I'm not screwing it up. There we go. We're all saved up and ready to go. Our team is very weak to grass, but we'll see what we can do with what we've got. And we also just have no idea what Erica's team is. I think she had a Meganium in base game, so she's probably got one again here. Okay, we're starting off with a Rillaboom. That's not good. So we start off with Grassy Surge and a Rillaboom, so alright. I don't like our odds here. It knows high horsepower as well, so cool. It outsped us earlier. Did it outspeed us just because of the grassy terrain? I think it does. It's gonna lead off with high horsepower. We'll swap out. Now it's going to lead off with a grass move. So we can safely swap into our Chillet, and then Chillet can hopefully... Yep, Chillet can survive. That's what I wanted. We're also eating up turns of this grassy terrain by doing this, which is good. So, we're going to U-turn out with Chillet. Hopefully this will kill. Yep. We don't know what we're getting led into, so since we don't know, we'll lead off with CJ, who can get a heavy-hitting fake out and swap out for free. So, alright, we know Rillaboom and Venusaur. Oh, not just Venusaur, Mega Venusaur. Okay. Rillaboom, Venusaur. That makes you turn neutral on this, so... Alright, Poison Grass. It's either gonna go for a grass move or a poison move, so we have to kind of make a gamble here. Let's try Gastrodon. See if it was going for... Nope, it did a grass move. Sleep Powder. Okay. So, if we're doing berry replacements, we need to keep one ready for sleep. Good to know. Grassy terrain is gone, at least. Alright, so it knows Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, and Sludge Bomb. What else is it know? We're still asleep. Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna get another death counter here. Go for the fake out. We probably outspeed. Let's see how much Gigaton will do. Earth Power. Okay, so it has Earth, Poison, Grass coverage, as well as Sleep Powder to put things to sleep. That's a mean Venusaur. Alright, well, you turn out. So, flying so far, though, seems to be a better move than what we've got currently. We have that Noibat back home. We could try and see if we could evolve that. Wait, this is a Meganium that's Fairy Grass? Huh. That probably would have been good then if we had kept on to Polly. He didn't outsped us? Weird. Yeah, okay. Alright, Budget, you're the last one, but you're not gonna survive. I'm sorry. This is just gonna one-shot us. Or not. Okay, you have priority moves for some reason on Giga Drain, but you don't. You outspeed us with Giga Drain, but you don't with the others. Okay. Well, we need to update the death counter. And now I've got to figure out what our game plan is. Right. Those are the two moves we've seen on Rillaboom. So, ground type we're immune to with the Crobat, which we might be able to. So yeah, I like that plan. We're gonna hit save. Because what we might be able to do is by U-turning out into Crobat, we might be able to hit Rillaboom for the bug type damage, and then it goes for high horsepower, which Crobat will ignore. So. Alright. Oh crap, I didn't replace Sprig on the images. Oh, dang it. Okay, hold on. Alright, well, I'll come back to that. Lead off with the fake out. It's not much, but it's chip damage. And every turn of chip damage that we do this is robbing Grassy Surge of a turn of effectiveness. So. We're gonna lead off with Crobat. Drain Punch. Okay, so that was its fourth move. Which, again, smart move for us to lead into Crobat. Grassy Glide, which I guess has priority. Electrode, okay. We probably don't outspeed this, but we should try. Yep. Alright, so note to self, if we do this plan in the future, use the U-turn instead of the Leech Life on the Crobat to swap out to... We don't have anything, though, for... Alright, we're in new territory here. We don't know too much about what's going on here. We're probing the water. Because of that, we'll go for another Fake Out. It's another stall. The Electrode might just also blow up on us, which I really don't want that to happen, but there's a good chance of that. Chloroblast. Okay, that was not good. But that's fine, it can be not good. We're still probing and learning here. There's nothing on this planet that will outspeed that Electrode, so... We'll go for the Gigaton Hammer. It's gonna use Earth Power on this and probably kill us, right? Nope, Sleep Powder. Dang it, I forgot to do berries. Okay. Alright, swap into Yawn. Which doesn't affect us good. We can Super Fang to half your HP, but I think I'm gonna try the Arrow Blast and see how much damage it deals. Kills, okay. You have a Meowscarada. Do we outspeed you? No. But you have Triple Axle, which is an Ice-type move. Okay. This is gonna kill us. But we can swap into Polly. Oh no, Polly's asleep. Poop. Big ol' poop. Alright, you try for the Sucker Punch. Yes! Oh god, I love. This is where you try to have a priority move on everyone. So okay, so last one is your Meganium. That is a shiny Fairy-type Meganium, I guess. Okay. We'll go for the Slam, see how much damage we deal. Actually, we might just be able to get this then. Of course, you've got a super effective move, but our Torkoal is a tanky motherfucker. And we got it on the second try! Well, third try, not including the save nonsense that happened before. Okay. And that was way, way easier than, Surge. I don't know what the heck was with the tuning on Surge that made him so difficult, but I think it's just because of the electric typing. It's like the only thing electric types have to worry about is earth types, and he's done so much stuff. It's just like, Thank you all for watching. If you still are, please leave a like or subscribe down below if you enjoyed anything. Perhaps leave a comment if you want to. Tell me where I can improve. But beyond that, I will see you all next time. So stay safe, stay sane, don't go crazy, and have yourselves a good night.